My name is Jim Broach, and I am the Executive Director of RSDSA, and we are here in East Meadow, New York for our 4th annual Walk Awareness Expo and exhibit. And we have probably over 500 people here with CRPS, caregivers, medical professionals, and we're here to really infuse people with a sense of hope. All day we've had a walk, we've had educational presentations, and it's been fabulous. And we're talking to you today to say that we really want you to get involved with RSDSA. So we've been in business of helping people with CRPS for over 30 years.
Hi, this is Nurse Beth, a volunteer from RSDSA, a nurse educator and mentor. I injured myself 12 years ago, developed CRPS. So I reached out looking for assistance many years ago, and I came upon RSDSA and actually Jim Broach. And he actually picked up a phone and talked to me when I was so overwhelmed. And even though I was a trauma and ICU nurse, I had no idea what complex regional pain syndrome was. So as the years went on and I found better ways of managing my complex regional pain syndrome, I decided to give back. And so I became the co-chair of initiating this event on Long Island, which started with a couple of people the first year, which has blossomed into an event with people coming from multi-states, Florida, the Carolinas, Rhode Island. It's unbelievable where people come from just looking to speak to another person who has complex regional pain syndrome.
We're here today for the RSD walk to raise awareness to the struggles and challenges that people with RSD have to deal with every day and overcome.
We're walking for my husband, to show our support, and we're here with our family, because there's not enough awareness of the disease and what you can do to, help and support your loved ones.
So part of the walk is obviously a fundraiser for RSDSA, because without that, we cannot do conferences, patient assistance programs, etc. But the other part is empowering and bringing medical community together. Some work actively with CRPS patients and some don't, but then that gives me an opportunity for me to teach them a little bit about complex regional pain syndrome. That is how we're going to make a difference. I've had medical students here before, nursing students, and we empower them by speaking to CRPS patients so they can actually learn about the disease before they become licensed to practice. So it's really a multifaceted event, which is it's really overwhelming. And this year was the first year that we were able to do live streaming. A lot of patients who are just totally unable to come here, either from distance or they're bedbound. For example, Nurse Beth can walk, but walking becomes a problem, and that's why I'm in a wheelchair now. So we're hoping that the live streaming will give people a little bit of encouragement to know that they're not alone. There are many of us out here with complex regional pain syndrome. And for kids who have CRPS, can you imagine going through middle school and teen life? It's hard enough.
Once I was diagnosed, I started looking for information, resources, and I found RSDSA, I found this walk, I found a young adult retreat. That's actually how Carolyn and I met.
I went a long time without meeting anybody else having CRPS. I stumbled upon the young adult weekend, and that's the first time I met somebody else with CRPS and really had a connection. The RSDSA has been a really great resource for support, for advocacy.
We actually met through the RSD organization at a support group. We were diagnosed at the same time, and we made fast friends at the group.
It's just been a blessing to have someone that I can text and call anytime.
We do support each other. We talk frequently in between meetings, and we discuss the ups and downs of what works for us and what doesn't work for us, and we just share this journey of CRPS, RSD together.
My name is Samantha Strasser. I'm a 16-year-old junior in high school, and for the past 8 years, I've been fighting several chronic illnesses, including POTS, gastroparesis, severe dysmotility, and CRPS. Sometimes I feel like my chronic illnesses have robbed me of my trust, robbed me of my innocence, robbed me of my childhood, robbed me of a normal high school experience. I've decided that I will take all of the lessons I have learned from all the pain and suffering and use them to live a happier life. So you know what? Thank you, chronic illness. Thank you for teaching me that it's okay not to be okay all the time. Thank you for teaching me to stand up for myself and advocate for myself so I will never be that 12-year-old who listened when doctors told her that her pain was all in her head. Meanwhile, in reality, it was real.
Every single person sitting here right now are raising awareness for this condition. You are an advocate. Every vendor who is here right now, you are advocating for us. Every doctor that took the time to be here today, you are our partner in this, and thank you for advocating for us. Never think you're alone. As long as we have this community, you will never be alone.
It can get better. You can manage it better, and you do not have to feel that you're without hope.
Our website is www.RSDS, that we have a CRPS community of over 22,000 people on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We're also on Instagram, and that we publish a newsletter. We fund research, and we're here to help you get better. And we want you to get involved with us, and hopefully next year, next September, that you won't be seeing this because you'll be here. We've done this for 4 years, and it's a fabulous experience. It's the most powerful, spirit-filled thing we do, and I hope that you'll be with us next year.